Is that blurred lines I can hear? Oh god, I think Kang sent me back to 2013. Which means I must be here to commentate the 2013 Retro Rumble. Basically the same as a Dimma Rumble, 30 contestants enter, but only one can win. Now, I guess after this I'll be sent back to 2027, but for the time being, let's take a look in the past and remember some of the really fucked up characters I created in this old as fuck game. And our first entrant for the night. If you can hear that music, you can tell that is a remix of a Pokemon Diamond battle theme, which means we have Lucario. Looking like he's a guy that's just really into puppy play, insane proportions, but we're going to be seeing a lot of that tonight, I promise you now. Look, I can't lie, that was pretty sweet. This is a Pokemon that's all about aura, in-game mechanics, and in reality. Now, I never had Pokemon Platinum, I had Pokemon Diamond. I wanted Pokemon Pearl because I like Palkia more, which is apparent by, the original Seagull Rumble. But alas, we get what we get. I wish I got Platinum after the fact, because, it was the better game. But hey, Lucario, entrant number 1. He's got a mountain to climb, 29 other people to eliminate. Let's see who our second entrant is going to be. Alright, the limousine is pulling up, and if you can hear that music, yet again, this is Jay-Z. Now this is 2013 Jay-Z, which means Magna Carta Holy Grail just dropped to, middling reviews. And I'll be honest, I quite liked that album. There was some hits on there. I know that there was that song that people didn't really get around with Justin Timberlake, and he was doing the Nirvana interpolation on that one. Well, Jay-Z was, not Justin Timberlake. And it's a weird choice, I know, but I like Jay-Z. I've got some friends who say he's overrated, and I think they just say it to piss me off more than anything, because if you just go and listen to his stuff, he may be a little outdated now. Like, he's got a bit of an old school vibe, but he's kind of one of the greats. And sure, nowadays he's just pure Mr. Capitalist, but Jay-Z, he's earned his stripes, and now he is at the Retro Rumble. Let's ring that bell. And we begin with a little grapple between these two. Lucario overpowers Jay-Z, somehow builds up a bunch of momentum out of nowhere and flips over him. And, alright, he's already got him on the ropes. Damn, going for an elimination early. I'm going to tell you now, we're going to see this animation of the weird thrusty pushing a lot, because this game does not have that much variety. But that's all good. We have our third entrant on the way momentarily. Alright, it's clearly a Wu-Tang member. That is Bobby Digital. You probably know him better as the RZA. He's the main producer of the Wu-Tang Clan. And when he's releasing his solo music, he's normally doing it under the Bobby Digital alias. And to be honest, it is a bit of a grab bag of quality. It's like a 50-50 coin toss of if you're going to get something really great or something really weirdly experimental to the point that it's just kind of an ear saw. Is that a concept, ear saw? Anyway, he's in the match now, letting Lucario and Jay-Z wear each other out as Lucario gets Jay-Z on the ropes again. Oh my god, guys, it's just come to me. This is 2013, and you know what that means? That means Dimma Rumble superfan Jared is still in the country, and there he is!
Woo! Best seats in the house!
Oh, it's good to see you, Jared. I'm glad you're enjoying yourself. Now, Jared's never been to an in-person Dimma Rumble event, but here he is at the Retro Rumble, and it makes me so happy to see him. Alright, Lucario's got Jay-Z on the ropes again, but Bobby Digital saves him as number 4 is gearing up to enter. Alright, I guess at this point in my life I was watching Naruto Shippuden, because that is Itachi Uchiha. Not really sure what ended up happening with his character. I know that from where I was at, he had committed like a genocide on his own family, probably killed a bunch of, probably children. I'm sure by the end of the series there is some justification for killing those kids, which there always is in anime. There's always a reason to kill a bunch of kids. And I'm sure he's vindicated by the end, but I never got there, so that to me is just a fucking monster. And Lucario gets our first elimination on Bobby Digital as Itachi goes for Jay-Z, with Lucario just sort of letting it happen, standing there idly. And Jay-Z, second elimination, setting a bad precedent, eliminating the only two black people in the match so far. I can't really defend that, but thankfully number 5 will distract us from that realization. Okay, that's Mewtwo. That's a fucking freak. Doing some shadow boxing, gearing up before his proper entrance to the ring. Mewtwo, the 151st Pokemon. Again, insane proportions, similar to Lucario. I said 151st. I'm an idiot. He's number 150. But also, look at it from my perspective. Why the hell would Mewtwo come after Mew in the Pokedex? Mew was found cloned and then made into Mewtwo, and for some reason Mewtwo comes first? Unless that's just a typo that I've put in. I don't know. I'm going to Google this after the match. Obviously, I can't be Googling during the match. I've got to be paying attention to Itachi Uchiha grabbing Lucario and slamming his face into the ground as Mewtwo watches on. Not much brotherly love with these two Pokemon, it seems. And Pokemon are designed to fight each other, so that's not a surprise. But Mewtwo's got Itachi on the ropes, giving him a nice push, swinging him over, but he holds on. You know, he's like an early entrant. He's doing okay considering, but yeah, he's out. Number 6. Okay, that's meant to be Kirby. I promise you that is not a man wearing a bag over his head who has spray painted a Kirby face on his torso. I'm telling you now, that is the true Kirby making his way to the ring. Right now we have 3 characters from Super Smash Bros. In the ring, which is kind of exciting. And Mewtwo looks like he's trying to form an alliance with Kirby. Kirby is not having it. Wow, and Lucario seems a little bit confused, but I think he likes Kirby's energy. Maybe this will be the start of something beautiful. You know, we got 3 Nintendo characters in here teaming up against the biggest of the 3. I guess you kind of want that, right? Size is super important at a Rumble match. It's going to be hard to get Mewtwo over the top without, a bit of a helping hand. Slams Lucario down as Kirby. Not a great tag team partner, just watching on. And we have our next entrant gearing up right now. Number 7.
Here comes Tiny.
That's Tiny Tiger from Crash Bandicoot Warped. Alright.
Tiny, win.
Well, we'll see how you go, Tiny. You seem a little bit arrogant. You've got your Roman armor coming in, looking pretty tough. Immediately losing any pull with the audience with that trip. If you look behind him, there's nothing he even tripped over. His shoelace is untied. Doesn't even look like that. Absolute buffoonery going on. It's fine. It's fine. He's made his way into the ring. Lucario's just eliminated Mewtwo. The Pokemon battle is over. Mewtwo, it's good seeing ya. Go back to whatever fucking cave you came from. That sounds racial. I swear to God, in the game, he lives in a cave. What can I say? Seems that Kirby and Lucario are still holding their alliance down, taking a little breather as Tiny sizes them up, and our next entrant readying up. Got the limousine pulling up. Alright. Oh, I guess that's not a limousine, that's just a nice car. Who's stepping out of it? Big ass head Dr. Neo Cortex. Oh, he is a Dimma Rumble legend at this point. He's been at 3 or 4 matches. My word. He's looking confident.
Just like back in Da Nang.
Look, that's a pretty cool effect you got there, but what do you mean back in Da Nang? Were you in the war? Look, we're learning new things. Soon we're going to have 2 PlayStation characters in the ring and 2 Nintendo characters. Crash Bandicoot versus Super Smash Bros. 13-year-old Mason is loving this. And honestly, current day Mason is also getting around it. This is beautiful to see. I really had a flair for making awesome characters in these old games. It is so disappointing that you can't make these freaks anymore. Oh shit! Lucario was going for Cortex, accidentally knocked Kirby over. Oh, I guess the alliance is over, guys. That was a pretty low blow by Kirby, but honestly, I kind of get it. Number 9, we got another Crash Bandicoot character making his way to the ring, and it is a shame that the alliance of Lucario and Kirby had to end now, because that means, mathematically speaking, we're going to have 3 Crash Bandicoot characters in the ring and 2 Super Smash Bros. Characters. Not even from the same game, they're just Nintendo characters. The odds are not looking good. I wouldn't be surprised if Cortex's lackeys, Koala Kong and Tiny Tiger, end up working together with him to eliminate the other 2, but immediately I'm proven wrong as Cortex backslaps Tiny Tiger into the corner. His own son, if you think about the history of the series. Cortex creates all these mutants, including Koala Kong, who's watching Lucario and Kirby in the other corner, and yeah, it looks like he's going for his father as Tiny just watches on. Monstrous headbutt. 2 big guys on the little guy. Kirby, Lucario in the corner, and Kirby has eliminated the first entrant of the night. Lucario, honestly, you did pretty well, but your night's over. It's a shame you knocked Kirby over earlier, but it is what it is. It is what it is. Number 10 gets a nice little waterfall in his entrance. Okay, that makes sense. It's Ripperoo, yet another freakish-looking Crash Bandicoot character. Amazing stuff by a younger me. That is just horrific to see, but I also really, really love it. Alright, he's building up that momentum, running into the ring. Massive jump, he is a kangaroo, and wow, Koala Kong just incredibly unceremoniously eliminating Dr. Neo Cortex right there. Brutal to see. Still 3 Crash Bandicoot freaks in the ring, and 1 little pink Kirby. Koala Kong going for Tiny Tiger. He just took out the boss, Dr. Neo Cortex. And I don't think Koala Kong ever appeared in a game with Tiny up until, like, Crash Team Racing Nitro Fueled, which was not out in 2013. Just saying. 2 eliminations. Very nice, Koala Kong. Okay, this is very exciting. Number 11 is indeed the Seagull King. Now, Seagull King didn't exist in 2013. I think that was a 2014 thing. So maybe the Seagull King has access to a time machine as well. A lot of the music he makes does sound, you know, from another era. So I guess that makes perfect sense. And, you know, walking in, fist high, weird eagle shirt on. It's not a seagull. And no pants. I guess he was he rushed to get here? Or maybe he just came from producing. Shirt's off now. No, I guess it wasn't a mistake. It was an active choice. The rig is out. Meaty sack of a man. Kind of similar shapes to Kirby, to be honest. And, well, that's embarrassing. You know, you've got an Australian flag in the middle of your traps, and... oh, okay, shit. Ripperoo just eliminated Kirby. Bye-bye, Kirby. As, number 12 makes his way down. Or their way down, I should say. That is the lab assistant from Crash Bandicoot, getting a nice photo opportunity in with his boys. It's obviously only going to be one of them that's entering, but hey, a little bit of teamwork, a little bit of support from your brothers, it's always nice. Alright, Ripperoo just eliminated Koala Kong, a lot of Crash Bandicoot beef in the ring, and the lab assistant using the elimination, distraction I guess, to run in, going for Seagull King. Big slam down, bashing the Seagull King, upsetting to see. Ripperoo trying to go for him as well, but Seagull King's holding them both off quite nicely. So I'm a little impressed by the guy. He's got a terrible Dimma Rumble performance overall. Hey, he's changing that now. That's the Seagull King's first ever elimination. Not too shabby. Not too shabby. Any Death Grips fans in the audience? Besides me, I expect 3 or 4, but I expect a lot more people to just be hating. Right? Idiots and uncultured people will say Death Grips is bad, and they say that because they've only seen memes with Guillotine. And Guillotine's a fine song, but they have so much more good shit. Lab Assistant's just thrown the Seagull King into the corner, with Ride watching on. Ride probably doesn't have much respect for the Seagull King. It's got like, what, 3 monthly listeners at this point, and in 2013 he'd have 0, so I get it. Not much solidarity amongst musicians, and to call him a musician, Seagull King, that's a bit of a stretch, honestly. Alright, number 14, who we got? Very snazzy. Very snazzy for a snazzily dressed man. That is Fidel Castro, and I'm gonna be honest, guys. In 2013, I had no idea. I had no idea about anything involved related to this guy, Fidel Castro. And nowadays, I still don't. All I know is that he is a dictator, and he is fitted from the top to the bottom. Fresh green suit, sick hat that he has taken off. You know, I guess he wants to really lock in, not get anything in the way. You don't want the hat falling off during the match. That's gonna be a safety hazard, really. In saying that, though, the Seagull King is wearing a crown, but he's also wearing pretty much nothing else. He's got black socks on with white underwear. It's just like, it's really gross. Kind of disgraceful to see, to be honest. That's fair, Ride. That's fair. Go for him. Go for him. Readying up for our next entrant. We're halfway there, number 15. Supreme Leader himself. That's Kim Jong-un. Now in 2024, we had his father in the Dimma Rumble, Kim Jong-il. So let's see if Kim Jong-un can sort of match up to the standard that he set. He's already stripped off his outfit. He had wrestling gear on underneath. That's, I guess he really is trying to impress his father. His father did get 2 eliminations at that Rumble. One of them was on himself. Let's not forget that. So Kim Jong-un doesn't have too much to live up to, but, you know, let's keep an eye on him still. Nice hit there on the lab assistant. The 2 dictators going to town on this poor, very likely underpaid worker. Makes a lot of sense. As Ride still has the Seagull King in the corner. It's not looking too great for him, but he's a heavy dude, so... Hey, look, I'm just talking nonsense, I guess. The Seagull King is eliminated. Alright, who is number 16? Oh, okay, that's not a good sign. Yep. That's Arseless Adolf. That's Arseless Adolf. What can I say about Arseless Adolf? Think of everything you know about Adolf Hitler, and then sort of imagine him wearing arseless chaps. That's this guy right here. An absolute monster, with also very little fashion taste. Big jump into the ring, also going for the lab assistant. Seems the dictators really have a dislike for science. That's curious. Ride's got Kim Jong-un in the corner, lifting him over. He did just eliminate the Seagull King, who was probably just as heavy, if not heavier, than Kim Jong-un. But Kim Jong-un does survive it. We have still the dictators going straight for the lab assistant. And, you know, Kim Jong-un is also a dictator, but he's distracted. He's a bit more of a racist dictator, it looks like. Gotta keep on making these realizations, and they're upsetting. Arseless Adolf just got his first elimination on the lab assistant. Number 17.
Hey, Mario!
I forgot how gross Super Mario looked in this game. Again, another creation by me. Super Mario's had a few appearances at the Dimma Rumbles. He was in was he the top 5 or the top 6 at the 2026 Rumble? He didn't do too bad there. Kim Jong-un has got him in the corner. Arseless Adolf going for an elimination already because, you know, Super Mario immediately focused on Arseless as he got in. And incredibly rough stuff. That was maybe 18 seconds for Super Mario in the ring. I was so distracted by how hideous he looked, I barely got it to put a word in for him. God damn it. And we're readying up for the next entrant already. Farewell, Mario. We'll see you next time.
Just gonna stand there.
It's fucking over, baby! It's over!
Alright. That is Matt from Murrumbina Primary School and Bentley Secondary College. A real person from my life making his way to the Retro Rumble. This is a beautiful thing to see. And obviously I'd love the way you live playing because every day at the lockers he would sing that bloody song and he ruined it entirely for me. And look, it probably would have been ruined over time anyway because it's kind of not a great song, but he really sped up that process, an accelerationist of making Eminem cringe. Honestly, ahead of his time, that match. It looks like Fidel Castro is bleeding viciously. I think I may have missed when he got busted open, but there's a lot going on in this ring, and it's a very dense fight here. And Arseless going for MC Ride. Oh, okay. Wait. Yep, okay. It's Adam Lambert playing, so you know it has to be Frank. I don't remember why he has an eye patch. I do love the Bentley Sec College shirt. I don't love that Arseless just eliminated Ride, but hey, Frank is making his way into the ring, and if I know anything about Frank, he hates Adolf Hitler. So if any of that hate can transfer to Arseless Adolf, then we're looking kind of good. And he's taken his shirt off, revealing that rig. Classic Frank, any opportunity he has, he would get that shirt off, especially in 2013. Not to say that he's not still jacked entirely, but I don't see him that often with his shirt off nowadays, so this is a nice little throwback. So we have two people who went to Bina and Bentley in the ring with three notorious dictators. It's an insane matchup going on here, and we're about to have a sixth entrant make his way into the ring, and it's really anyone's guess who it could be at this point. Alright, brother of Matt, that is Jack. Jack is making his way down to the ring. It is, I think that's a Bush Tucker Man outfit, or Russell Coit inspired look. But the shirt and the hat have both come off, and now the Frenzy twins are both in the ring. Alright, the brotherly love is still there. Three Bentley kids who also went to Bina, and three dictators. It's a 50-50, but looks like they're not working together. Frank just really tearing Matt apart there as Jack goes for Kim Jong-un, trying to get an elimination real quick. He fails, but Kim Jong-un is bleeding viciously, so he seems like a pretty easy target to go for. And Frank just eliminated Matt. God damn, Matt, you were doing pretty good with your one-piece inspired outfit. It is what it is. Enjoy your walk home. Jack just eliminated Kim Jong-un. Now, I don't know what Jack's views on North Korea are, but this does seem like a bit of a political message here. So, you know, if he's in the room, maybe you can check in with him. But if not, man, I'm talking so much. I just missed that. Arseless eliminated Fidel Castro, and Frank just took out Jack. That was an insane run of eliminations. There was maybe 5 seconds in between each one. And don't tell me Arseless just eliminated Frank. He has emptied the ring. This is a real rarity to see. Oh, God, it's just giving him time to recover before the next entrant. Number 21. Spooky shit. That's Dark Jack from the Jack and Dexter franchise, introduced in the second game, separate to the Jack Frenzy in the ring. This is yet another Naughty Dog character. We've had a lot of Crash Bandicoot representation. Now we get a bit of Jack. Two very dark characters clashing in the ring. And I'll be honest, I think I prefer Dark Jack to get one up on him. Arseless is doing too good. It looks really bad optically to have him get this far. I'm just putting it out there. Alright, number 22. Again, 2013 stats. We have Tyler, the Creator, in a sweet Golf Wang shirt. He's just very quickly torn it off. High energy, jumping in the ring. It was Yonkers playing. This is back when he was still, you know, making incredibly edgy music before he came out as bi. You can look back on that Goblin album. I love that album. It is kind of enhanced knowing that a lot of it is just, like, insecurities and cope. All the homophobic stuff. Looking at the lens of a person who is just terrified that they may not be heteronormative. I think it's honestly aged quite well, even if some of the beats are kind of terrible. But, you know, he was young. Number 23.
Look out, buddy, here I come.
Yet another just hideous Crash Bandicoot character. That is Big Norm. I believe he is the third boss in Crash Nitro Kart. Races with his buddy Little Norm, who I never got around to making in the game. And I wasn't going to make anyone new for this video. I just wanted to use what I had. Alright, Arseless 8-Elf just took out Dark Jack. So I guess he was the darker of the two, and the more powerful, which is upsetting to see. But Tyler, the Creator, going on him. And Big Norm going into him as well. They both know that Arseless needs to be eliminated. And I think the fans want him out there as well. But after you've gotten the amount of eliminations that Arseless has, it's hard not to start supporting him. Because, you know, we have Jordan Peterson and Jeevan J. Jith who have that 7 elimination record. And that could be broken at the Retro Rumble, you know? But hey, I guess not. Big Norm just eliminated Arseless. Yeah, head on home, buddy. Maybe put a bit... Oh, wait, he's arcing up at Jared. Oh, this is... Jeez, it's nice, Jared.
Fuck you, Hitler.
Yeah, fair enough, man. Fair enough. I guess he's on his way out. Way to make a statement, Jared. And while Jared may be making his way home, number 24 makes his way in. Crunch Bandicoot, another goddamn Crash Bandicoot character. We love him, don't we? Yeah, a bit more of that, I reckon. Sweet whip. Excellent looking body. My word, maybe the least terrifying looking Crash Bandicoot character here.
Fight with a real man, get beaten like a little boy.
Man, some of these motherfuckers just have some weird things they want to say as they walk down. I gotta be honest, but you know, he's looking very confident, stepping into the ring as Tyler, the Creator, is going in on Big Norm. Big Norm, the hero of the Rumble thus far, having eliminated Arseless Adolf, letting Jared get that nice sock in. Like, just... Oh, is that Dr. Mario music? Yeah, Jared really knocked Hitler down in a bad way. It's not looking very good for him. But hey, we got our best on side. Dr. Mario taking him away. Let's all pray that he does not recover. Alright? We don't need any more arseless Adolf in the ring. And if I'm not wrong, I think he is a distant relative of Adolf Elfler, so it runs in the family, I guess. Number 25, goddamn, another Crash Bandicoot character. That's Polar. Really nothing much to say about this guy. He is just a polar bear. A little polar bear that Crash Bandicoot rides in snow levels. He's vibey, but he's a super basic, lazy character that I guess I made probably on a school night because I was uninspired and I just wanted more Crash Bandicoot characters in the Rumble. I think the original idea back in 2013 was to just have a Royal Rumble of Crash Bandicoot characters, because even back then, the only matches I gave a shit about were Royal Rumbles. Alright, Crunch just eliminated Tyler, the Creator. I guess it's time to go work on... Oh, what's the album that came after Goblin? Was it... No, not Golf. Wolf? I think Wolf. I don't think there was one in between, but hey, go work on Wolf. That's a good one. I like the album art as well on that. Number 26! Oh, it's Barack Obama! The president who led the free world in 2013.
Gotta have them ribs.
Yeah, I love ribs as well.
And pussy too.
Hey, look, he's got taste. What can I say? Making his way down to the ring. He's ripped off the presidential suit. Yet another world leader who just had a wrestling uniform on under his outfit. I guess him and Kim Jong-un, I don't know, maybe they planned that? Hey, still, you know, it's nice to see you, Barack Obama. You know, considering all the stuff going on in politics at the moment, you know, yeah, the drone strikes, etc. I know, but still, he was a little better. Can we not agree on that?
Hello.
Alright, number 27, that's Abe from Abe's Odyssey. God, another fucking freak from a PlayStation game. Now, Abe was actually at the 2K18 Seagull Rumble, so this is his second appearance, and oh shit, okay, Crunch Bandicoot just eliminated Polar. Man, good luck, Polar. Back to Crash 2, I guess? Yeah, that's where you started, isn't it? Good lord. Alright, Barack Obama, lifting up Big Norm. Oh, okay, getting revenge for Arseless Adolf? That doesn't seem right. I guess, you know, birds of a feather flock together. They're all world leaders. Was Barack Obama a dictator? No. But politics. Whatever. Alright, who's on number 28? Far out. So many Crash Bandicoot characters. This is Dr. Nitrous Brio. I think that's his look from Mind Over Mutant. The mutagen monstrosity making his way to the ring. Big egg head. Long ass body. Farewell, Crunch Bandicoot. Barack Obama's just eliminated ya. Calm down. It's just a fight. Abe going on Barack Obama. Ooh, okay. Yep, the nice reversal there by Barack Obama. Getting him in a headlock. Spinning his arm. That looked like 100 spins there. My god. So much like twisting and turning. As Barack Obama gets Abe up in the corner. So many corner eliminations this match. God damn. And Brio just watching on as Barack Obama has tossed Abe out of the ring. Maybe there'll be another Abe's Odyssey game in the future. I love me some Oddworld. There's so many Oddworld games I haven't played. I am a fake fan. I'm just going to be honest. We have Barack Obama and Nitrous Brio in the ring, shotting each other. I wish I knew what wrestling moves were so I could commentate better, because that was just a cool head underarm into the ground attack.
Got all the black bitches mad cause my main bitch
This is this is crazy. Our second last entrance is me. That's the host of the Dimma Rumble making his way down to the ring. Oh man, I look so young. I think I've really like aged in the cheeks and sort of chin area. So it's really nice to see me just looking so like full of vigor and energy for this match. I think wait, what the fuck is this? Wait, that's Jack was already in the match. He came in as Dark Jack. He can't enter twice. What? I don't care that he knocked me out. This is bullshit. Are you serious? This is official now. I don't care if it's a first. We can't just have people coming in twice and saying it's all good. No, I should be at least entrant number 30 then. What are you doing? Wait, let me in. Are you fucking kidding me? No, look, I can't get up and stop commentating because like I'll get in trouble from Kang, I guess. But this is entirely fucked. I'm not happy about that. All right, Bria just took out Barack Obama, and he doesn't even look that upset about it, to be honest. He got like what 3 eliminations. He did pretty all right, and there's Kim Jong-un and Fidel Castro waiting for him. This is strange. I guess they were impressed by his performance. Are they mates or are they becoming mates? Wait. Okay, yeah, I'm getting word that they've got like a private flight they've all booked together later to some little island in the middle of the ocean. You know, I don't really know too much about what's going on with these world leaders, but hey, hopefully they have a great time. As we have 2 left in the ring. I'm still pissed off that I'm not in there. I could have been number 30. What the fuck was that security? We never have security for the Dimma Rumble. Where was this 2013 security? Oh well, our final entrant is making his way. Well, we're not making his way yet, but we're gearing up for it. Let's fucking go. Oh, baby. Honestly, if you've been paying attention, this is not surprising. Crash Bandicoot is number 30! And I guess, in his time without a game, he's stepped into a new career. You know, he's got these lovely ladies with him. They say pimping ain't easy, but you know what actually isn't easy? Being a fan of a game that has a 9-year hiatus. Anyway, Crash, you look sick in your robe, you look sick with your shades. It's weird seeing you with the shades and not your bike, but I like the new fashion choice. Man, what a vibey little entrance. This is great. Number 30, Crash Bandicoot. This is the furthest he's made it in a Rumble ever, and it's just because he was lucky enough to enter when there were only 2 people in the ring. This is our final 3 we've got here. Crash Bandicoot, Jack, and Dr. Nitrous Brio. 2 Crash Bandicoot characters and a Jack character, but these 3 are all Naughty Dog PlayStation characters. So again, not much variety, but kind of cool. As Brio's going for Crash. Oh, that does not look good on the leg there, but he reached for the left leg after getting slammed down on his right. Crash, you're a cooker, aren't you? That's all good. Now Jack, Crash, what's going on here? Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, team up against the actual villain here. That's not too bad, you know, maybe start an alliance or, oh fuck, I guess not. You know, for a dude who's entered the match twice, it makes sense that he'd be a little bitch and immediately backstab the guy who just helped him take down the villain in the ring. I'm not at all surprised. Fuck you, Jack. Fucking, this is bullshit. I'm never gonna forget this. Oh, what? Jack! No, don't turn. Alright. Dr. Embryo, I guess he drank one of his potions or something? That's still Embryo, but that's his monster form. And he's just slammed down Jack. You know, yeah, I'm happy about it as well, but... Alright, I was going to say turn around, but he doesn't need my help. I guess his senses are enhanced now. Crash was trying to take advantage of it, but he just eliminated Crash. Oh, Crash, that might have been your worst performance yet, and still, you were in the final 3. Brutal stuff, man. Hey, all the best with your new career, but you gotta get out of here now. We're down to our final 2. We have Dr. Embryo, and we have Jack, who, I will remind you, stole my spot in the match. My past self should be in here taking on Jack. No, sorry, taking on Monster M. You know, now that I think about it, it's probably good that I'm not in the ring with him. I don't think I could handle that green freak. Like, I'm just gonna be honest. The body weight difference is a lot. The muscle mass, the mental state. You know, I wasn't doing too well in 2013, but this guy, This guy's a fucking psychopath. Oh, and we got some, commotion backstage?
What a letdown.
What's going on? Oh, Jesus, Crash. Cortex had nothing to do with it. I know he screwed you over in the Dimma Rumble, but this is unrelated. This is 2013, dude. You can't. Oh, this is really poor sportsmanship by Crash. Yeah, I guess Tiny was Cortex's bouncer. That's a fair response, to be honest. Like, my word. Yeah. Labus Instance is, calling for some help for his boss. Yeah, Cortex, hopefully you recover quick. And why are we cutting back to me? What's going on? Wait, shit, watch out! Oh, man, okay. Look, I've been hit by 2 cars before. Let's not make it 3, but... Fucking hell, I cannot catch a break, can I? And can we at least get back? Can someone help him? Why are we lingering on this shot? It's just leaving me. Are we just leaving me? Is that what we do? Is that what we do here? Okay. I need to compose myself. Yeah. Okay, Jack just took down Embryo. Look, at this point, look, fuck you, Jack. I'm gonna be honest, I'm more worried about myself right now. I think I'm still in that parking lot. Embryo's turning the tide at least. That's always nice to see. You know, you got these devious motherfuckers in the match, and you have villains who somehow become heroes in my eyes because of foul play by characters who were meant to be heroic. No, I thought that was an elimination. I thought that was a victory. That's alright, Brio. You still got time. You still got energy, but Jack's got you in a headlock. God damn it, Brio. Big punch to that huge chest of yours. The more I think about it, the bigger you are, the bigger a target you are. So it's not too surprising. Oh, Jack's got Brio in the corner. Brio reverses it. Oh, that's a nice clothesline. Brio just eliminated Jack and has won the 2013 Retro Rumble. Oh, insane stuff. I know it took a whole body transformation to get there. But hey, it was against Jack, the prick that took my spot. So I'm backing it. I'm backing it all the way. Well done, Brio. And the crowd loves you as well. What a great time we've had here at the Retro Rumble. I gotta be honest, I wasn't sure what to expect, but I'm glad we're here. And I just hope that I'm okay. That's all I can say. Oh, okay, I can feel the time magic or whatever the fuck it is. I guess my time here is up, but I hope that you have had a grand time at the 2013 Retro Rumble. We'll see you in the future.
You're cooked after this one, man.
I got you on this one. You're done.
Nah, that card doesn't work that way.
No. It does.
It doesn't, man. You gotta read
What?
the text.
What a fucking
What do you
idiot.
I
mean?
know, right? So embarrassing.
Oh my god, you do this every time!
Calm down, Turbo.
Fuck you.
Chill out, man.
Oh, you're
No, fuck this. I'm done.
It's just a
going.
game. Get over yourself.
Let's just get back to it.
We out this bitch. Motherfucker.